guys, welcome back. We are here today to declutter all of my liquid lipsticks. Last week I posted a declutter of all my kind of regular lipsticks and you guys wanted to see the liquid lipsticks as well. So I don't have nearly as many liquid lipsticks as I do regular lipsticks because most of you guys already know, like, I'm not a huge liquid lipstick fan. I have 24 here that we're gonna go through. So I'm gonna sort them out by color and then we'll get started. Okay, so I actually filmed this video a few days ago and I ended up keeping a lot more than I thought I would just because they were different from each other. But in the past few days, I've been trying to wear some of them more and I've realized that I need to kind of, I don't know, cut it down a little further because if I have a lipstick in a regular formula that's the same color, I am not going to want to wear the liquid lipstick. I am just not a liquid lipstick person. I feel like you either are or you aren't. So anyway, we're just doing this over. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more selective because I really don't like wearing the vast majority of these and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I have 4 here that are kind of peachy or orangey in tone. The first one is this Wet n Wild my Tulips are sealed metallic liquid lipstick. This is not a matte liquid lipstick, but it is one of my favorites. It has a really beautiful, like, peachy sheen to it that I love. Unfortunately, it was limited edition, which is a huge bummer, but I definitely want to keep it. It is one of my favorites. And I think I'm going to keep it instead of this little itty bitty Sephora their lip stains in number 5, which is also peachy and shimmery and beautiful. This was a favorite of mine when I first started wearing it and I still really like it. My friend Tracy sent me a little set of these minis and that's another reason I have trouble getting rid of some of these is because some of my friends sent them to me and I don't know, I just feel bad about that. But I did get a lot of wear out of this when I first got it and I don't think it's too far off from these colors. I'm going to keep at least one of these. So I'm going to pass on the Sephora, but keep the Wet n Wild. And then these are 2 Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. And I have actually really enjoyed both of these for the colors. Not a huge fan of the formula. This one is Lolita 2, and it was a deluxe size sample that I got. And then the other one is Double Dare. My friend Sam sent me this, and it's pretty similar, but just a little bit lighter than Lolita 2, and I really find myself, I don't know, I liked Lolita 2 at first. I liked it a lot. Like, I really do like the color, but I think I like Double Dare more, and the last time I tried to wear Lolita 2, I ended up putting this one over it, and I think they're similar. So I think I'm going to keep Double Dare and pass on Lolita 2. Okay, so for the orange ones, I'm keeping 2 and getting rid of 2. Okay, so these are the lightest shades that I have, kind of neutral, soft colors or nudes. This Too Faced Melted Lipstick is another deluxe size sample in Melted Peony, and it is a really pretty color, but the first time I wore this, I got kind of like a weird lip thing. Like, I don't know, it seemed to irritate my lips, and I keep wanting to try it again, but then kind of chickening out, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It is really pretty. I think I might give that to my sister. I think she would like it. And I did like the formula because it doesn't completely dry down, although I find the sponge tip applicator to be really creepy. Okay, the truest nude here is Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Caramello, and I actually have gotten a good bit of use out of this. It's another kind of deluxe size sample, and this is the most true nude I think that I have in my collection. The only thing that I think might compare to it is Honeycomb from Bite, but that definitely has more peachiness to it, and this is just like really different. So I do think I want to keep this one. And anytime I do a super dramatic eye and want something really nude, this is what I reach for. So I do want to keep this. I do like the formula for liquid lipstick. Okay, this one is Dopey. My friend Sam sent me a bunch of these Colourpop lips, and this is one of the Ultra Satin lips, although I don't know, I don't understand all of Colourpop's formulas. Like, I haven't really gotten into the whole Colourpop thing like everybody else, but I love the color of this one. It's got some mauviness and some purpleness and kind of like a grayish undertone. Okay, I just went through a lot of my lipsticks and I really don't think I have anything this color, so I definitely want to keep Dopey. Okay, these two here I think are pretty similar. This is Colourpop Frickin' Frack, and this is a Ciate liquid lipstick in Pinup. I got a little set that had 3 minis because I really wanted to try the formula, and I don't hate it for liquid lipstick type formulas, but you know, I'm just not reaching for them, of course. And then let's compare this to Frickin' Frack. I don't know, they're not the same, but I definitely don't need both of them because I don't really wear either of them. I think I'll keep the Colourpop just because I want to try it a little more. I think I'm going to keep another one of the Ciate, and my friend Sam sent that to me, so I'd like to hold on to it. And then one more Colourpop in this group, which is November, which is a really pretty neutral color, and it does also remind me of another one of my Ciates in Wonderland. But they're honestly nothing alike. Do you see that? So here's November and here's Wonderland. I have a ton of peachy lipsticks. That is one thing that I did learn. So I probably actually don't need to hold on to this one. So I just watched Double Dare because November is kind of a little bit reminiscent of that. It's like a lighter version of this one here, but it does have some of those peachy kind of undertones. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of both of those. So I'm going to pass on November and the Ciate, which means that for this grouping, I'm keeping 3 and I'm getting rid of 6, which I'm feeling much better about this already, you guys. Much better. Okay, so I have 3 liquid lipsticks here that are red or red-ish. This one is a little bit different. It has more orange to it. It is Cozy from Colourpop. My friend Beth sent me this when we did our $15 makeup swap, and this is a really fun color, and you guys know that I love my oranges. Let me look in my collection and see if I have anything like that. Okay, so I swatched a few of my orange lipsticks. I think Julienne's Red from L'Oreal is similar, but not quite as just bright as Cozy, so I do think I want to hold on to Cozy. Okay, so I have 2 kind of true reds here. I have the last of my Ciates in Starlet and the Sephora in number 1. The color of the Sephora is just a tiny bit deeper, but they're both pretty true reds. I definitely don't need to keep both of them. I'm gonna swatch through some of the other lipsticks in my collection and then I'll be right back. So here are just a few of the other reds in my collection, and if I'm being really honest, I don't think I'm gonna wear either of these liquid lipsticks because I have a lot of reds that I really like, and I know I'm never gonna wanna reach for this formula, so I just wonder if I should have one, you know? No, I don't need to have one. I'm gonna get rid of both of those. So for the reds, I'm keeping this one and getting rid of the other 2. So the rest of these, I'm gonna compare all together. There are 10 here, and they're like deeper pinks and purples and plums, and I don't know, we're just doing these all together. The first one right off the bat is the other Wet n Wild metallic lipstick that I still have. This one is in Indi-go Your Own Way. I think this is really fun. I mean, I probably wore it a few times. It's definitely a statement, but I don't have anything in my collection that is that kind of vibrant and fun. I think it's fun to wear over the summer, so I do want to hold on to this. These 2 Jcat Hydrating Lip Stains, Liptitudes, I guess they're called. This one here is in Sippy Tipsy, and it's just a little bit too bright for me. I know, I never say that, but there's just something about it that, I don't know, my friend Beth sent me these, but I just don't love that color. Is that weird? I don't know. So I'm gonna pass on that one. And this one in Hickylicious. These are very odd names, you guys. Hickylicious, I think I just have like tons of lipsticks that color-ish, so I'm going to pass on that one as well. Mother from Kat Von D is one that after I did my last declutter, I pulled this out to try to get some use out of it. And you guys, like after 30 minutes, I couldn't do it. My lips felt so dry and nasty, and it's such a pretty color, and it's one that my friend Sam sent me, but like I just can't. I had to take it off and put something else on, so I gotta pass on that one. And I think I don't know if I'm gonna do the same thing with this other Kat Von D in Bachelorette. Like, that is a fun color, but I think it's just not my formula, and I do have one of these that I'm keeping that's a color I love. So I think my sister might want those. I've got a Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Wink, which is a pretty kind of vampy color. It's a really nice kind of plummy purpley tone there. I have this Ofra in Santa Ana. I will say I don't think I like the Ofra formula as much, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. But this is different, right? That's different. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one. Okay, the two Sephoras I have left are number 7, which is this pretty kind of lighter pink shade, kind of like a rosy pink, and number 14. I did wear this and I really liked it. I think the Sephora formula is better than most on me, so I think I'll keep both of these, and also just because they're so little and cute, I mean, why not? Okay, this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream is new. I actually haven't even worn it yet. It was a gift from my sister. Well, I wore it once. I tried to wear it once, but it wasn't the right color. So I ended up taking it off and wearing something else. So I definitely still want to try this one, but that's making me think maybe I should pass on the Colourpop, which is definitely not the same color at all, and it's deeper, and I don't know, the Colourpop's also similar to this Sephora that I'm keeping. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on the Colourpop in whatever color that was, Wink, and keep the NYX. Okay, so from that category, I'm keeping 4 and passing on 6. I think 6. That sounds right. Yes, that's 10. I'm keeping 4 and passing on 6. Okay, so here is what has survived the declutter. I have 10 here, and you guys, I feel really good about this. I've got 1 Kat Von D, 3 Colourpop, a NYX Wet n Wild Stila, and those 2 mini Sephoras, and I'm getting rid of 14. And honestly, I feel good about this. I feel bad because some of them are gifts, and you know, if I'm not using it, I need to get rid of it. So I'm gonna keep these. I might pare this down further, honestly, after I test them out more. Like, I haven't really tested the NYX yet. I'm a little bit torn on Frickin' Frack because I think it is pretty similar to Double Dare, but I'm gonna give it another test before I decide. So yeah, I got down from 24 to 10, which I think is a big win. And honestly, having that many liquid lipsticks really did stress me out because I just wasn't using them. So I think this is much more realistic. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm really excited that I now have all of my lipsticks cleaned out, and I still have lots of room for more. So if you liked this, go ahead and hit subscribe so I can see you guys next time, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye guys.